Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Hbar price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Hbar chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also trying to battle out a key area of resistance at around the $0.0639 mark, and the moment we manage to break above that key area of resistance, then I'll be watching for a successful retest of that key area of resistance before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking even higher prices. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.0669 mark and the $0.0496 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.054 mark. And I believe we have bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis, give you the short-term scenarios, and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after seeing our lower low at around the $0.0356 mark, we started this massive run up to the upper side, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see this Elliot structure in yellow having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.0985 mark, and also completing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into this minimum retracement area. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing is the start of this impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.1568 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And this Elliot wave structure that I'm expecting to play out within the formation of this wave 3 is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Hbar chart. And jumping to the 1-hour chart, because that is where I think that scenario is better seen. Here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of this wave 2, down here we started this massive bounce to the upper side, obeying the Elliot structures, having the first wave giving us a peak at around the $0.0685 mark. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, getting into the minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2, and having managed to get into the minimum retracement area, then whatever we expect next is the start of this wave 3 to the upper side. And I believe that is what is playing out, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.0817 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And as long as Hbar is able to manage to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.0639 mark, give us a successful retest of that key area of resistance, then there are chances that we are going to continue unlocking higher prices and also see a break above the wave 1 high, which lies at around the $0.0685 mark. And the moment we manage to break above that high, then there are high chances that we are going to continue unlocking higher prices to fully maximize our target area at around the $0.08 $2 mark in the formation of this wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And if I also take a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported on the RSI, we are trading at around the 57 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the mark, we have been able to print a bullish cross fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.